Hello, this is user 7,912 here to present demojump, where I go through various demos and talk about what I see in the fastest sport on the web. So today we have a demo of Snob versus Juicer on WDM 11, and this is from a cup final game, so it's a best of 5 match. And let's get into it here. We seem to have Snob and Juicer trading off pretty evenly, so starting on Snob with lasers, who catches Juicer without a weapon. So what spawn did Juicer take there that had no weapon? Well, he drops. He drops for lasers, and Snob is already spawning on lasers. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't drop off your initial spawn, I suppose. You'll get cooked. Snob with all 3 major weapons, ready to fight, connects. I'd say the Mega is the most important item on the map since there's 2 greens. That's pretty much as good as a green and a yellow. Now, Snob, after taking that yellow, is right up to the upper level, looking to fight. He doesn't farm for anything else. He doesn't care about any other weapons. He ignores the riot gun. He ignores the shards. He's ready. He's got enough. So, Juicer only has rockets. That's not very good, but it's enough. He's able to use the plasma to his advantage here. Now, EB to finish. And Juicer, very early, I'd say, if we see that again. I don't know what he's thinking, what he's going for. There's nothing up, and that's not a very safe way to go to lasers. You have to understand that an EB spawn is going to have vision straight across the map. So Snob is able to put some points on the board here. These things happen. Of course, you have to be decisive in Warsaw. You have to decide, I need the laser gun. And sometimes it's not clear when to make that decision. Oh, avoids the bounce. Very nice air control by Juicer just to avoid that. But unable to get Snob with the last hit. It wasn't close, in fact. So Juicer a little big for himself there, but able to redeem with a fierce gunblade exchange. Jumping into lasers will get you killed. Snob running away with the Mega, and presumably ready for red. Wants rockets. Leaves red. Oh. Juicer takes the red. Snob punishes reasonably well. However, giving a green I don't know that it was worth him taking the rockets at that point, considering he only had 5. They weren't decisive for the fight. I think the red armor is better, and he can kill. But now, anyway, he's taking the ammo and is ready. Juicer aware, Snob looking for the jump. No surprises here. Well, except maybe that one. No surprise, an air rocket won't fix, I suppose. Snob very aggressive with the electro bolt here and armor. See, you can stay right here and shoot at that armor just the same. I don't know why you would approach and then be trapped, but so it goes. sneaky Snob. I would not have seen him there. Juicer with way too much armor here. There is a lot of it on the map. The riot gun trades go in Juicer's favor. It's always tough when it's one riot gun or one machine gun bullet deciding the point. Two good gunblade spams. He misses the ramp. Interesting play to delay the armor. Let's see that again. What's he thinking? So he hears Snob above him. Shards. So why delay? Okay, encouraging Snob to farm? I suppose he already has the item and he's safe there. If Snob attacks, he would fight from here anyway, so there is no rush to take that item. And he doesn't have a mega timing. So and look at that. By letting Snob take that extra LG ammo that Snob didn't really need. While Juicer sat quietly, he was able to initiate the engagement and win from a diminished position. So, a very strong small delay by Juicer in an unexpected location seems to net him an advantage to my eye. Maybe Snob could have been pre-firing that. He seemed to wait too long to fire it. You can deny the dash. I mean, just if you hit him before he can kick off the wall. Wow, Juicer kicks off the wall very early, but perhaps that could have been denied with a little bit of spam.
You are tied for the lead.
It's a tie game with halfway through anybody's match. Mega up.
You've taken the lead.
Snob unable to retreat upon it or fall back to it. Yes. If you hit the first shot, you continue. Keep pressing. Boom. Now, Snob probably overestimating or underestimating Juicer's stack. I don't know why you would come out into the bounce. Maybe a little more passivity, just a little more quietness from Snob there would have helped him because he can't fight. Well, it's close. How much? Okay, not too bad. Nice try on the snipe. Ooh, turns his gun down. Maybe Snob here falling apart a little bit in the last minute. That's 6 kills. Yeah, it's a spree of 8. So let's just take a look at this spree in detail, and then we'll let the rest of the demo play through a little faster. This is probably a critical spree, considering we're going from Juicer behind to Juicer in the lead. So let's take a good look at the spree of 8. So it starts with a fight at the red armor with riot gun onto 2 armors or just 1. If he stays here, 2 armors. No, he leaves it. But despite leaving the green armor, he runs onto a frag. So that's fine. And maybe he'll be able to pick up that green. No, he gives the green away. So he's given up an armor to start off this run. But the damage seems fine. That's not a problem. He's hit 3 EVs. So it's a furious cycle. And perhaps well, let's see. That last point we can start with. There's a green armor up. Which green? It's the upper green. So it's not the easiest one to get to. However, the teleporters are generally safer than the middle of the map. So I don't know if Snob had a way to really position for that armor that's up. It's a green and then a red. Going back here to explore how Snob's gonna let this go.
You've lost the lead.
Green armor up, taken. Doesn't drop. Drops for the... Yeah, goes for lasers and takes 2 EBs. So, the thought here is, one, don't drop. And don't drop with your side turned to a guy with Juizer's EB. So, painful. Now, he denies the armor, so maybe he thinks he's fine, but, you know, the green is basically good enough, especially if you have the Mega already. So, with 4 major items, 4 major armors, there's pretty much going to be something for Juizer to fall back on. So maybe Snob thinks he's done a little bit more than he has really by taking that red. And maybe more important than stealing away that red, which would have just boosted Juizer to 150 armor instead of 100. You know, Snob steals it away again, but he's stabilized here. I mean, he hasn't stabilized yet, but when he does stabilize, it seems like it's gotten away. Though it's only 5 points. Let's see. If Snob can recoup from that overextension. Mega always helps. 2 greens up and the yellow. Fall back, Snob. He goes up for rockets, so he's equipping. Juizer punishes him every step along the way for equipping and silences him. So, just to see it again. Don't think the rockets were worth it, especially when you just get gunned down in that fashion. Mega's up, but they're not aware. Oof. That EB, or rather that final gunblade hit, that looks like a little bit of latency. I mean, for myself as a closing comment and not so skillful a player, latency does not bother me. I have a rhythm, okay, and the only time that maybe it's hard with ping is when you're a fresh spawn and you've lost your rhythm. There's been some delay, and now you have to aim slightly differently. And those gunblade shots from Snob off of spawn just seemed like that kind of fresh spawn shot that's hard to hit. A little harder to hit when you're playing across the ocean. In general, it's not an issue. Still a game. 7 points with that stack is possible, but he's got to control these greens. Now he jumps. Very nice play by Snob, jumping right in to finish with enough to continue. He's going for the red. Juizer also goes for the red, so it's great for Snob here. Now he's going to chain it into the yellow. Nope. Takes the next point. Should be easy. Miss. Now Juizer's going to get the armor. Yep. Okay, so it looked a little indecisive from Snob here. You know, he should know to go for the shot. There's no riot gun. I don't know why the riot gun comes out. He needs to be setting up for the EB onto the yellow armor a little sooner. Of course, he's a busy man. So pushes him off of the armor with the riot gun. Catches the ramp. That fight too much. Okay, and that should seal it for Juicer, I'd say. Wow, it's still early, of course, but Mega Juicer leaves it, runs. Interesting pathing that he went inside the turn here. I wonder why not outside. Well, there's nothing up outside, and it's a longer route, and you can get shot in the back. So I guess that's why you don't jump onto the platform for no reason. And if you're lucky, maybe you get the grenades. Well, WDM11 is a fine map. Lots of interesting ramps and angles, and that was some fantastic combat.
Game over.
Juicer fighting on 7 weapons, and let's see for Snob quickly.
Prepare to prepare one.
Okay, not 2 weapons, but 7. Right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the commentary, such as it was. Thanks for watching. GG.